So let's just move on further toward the question number 2. The question number 2 says plot the ordered pairs x comma y of numbers as points in the Cartesian plane. Use the scale 1 centimeter as 1 unit on the axis. So let us suppose I'm drawing my Cartesian plane as this, and these are nothing but all the points which we have to plot on this Cartesian plane. So all of these are nothing but the ordered pairs, as we all are aware about the ordered pairs, that any pair x comma y is said to be an ordered if it is following a specific order. So let us suppose we are talking about the ordered pair x comma y first. We are talking about the x comma y ordered pair first. So as we can see in this table, for the x as -3 we have y as 7. For x -3 we have y as 7. So the very first ordered pair is nothing but -3, 7. Now taking this ordered pair as a coordinate, we have to plot it in the Cartesian plane. So let us suppose I'm calling it as nothing but the point A, which is -3 and 7. The point B, so look out for the point B. For x0 we have y as -3.5. So for x0 we have -3.5. So let us suppose I'm calling it as B. Now further move on, we have for x -1 we have y as -3. So let us suppose I'm calling it as C. For x -1 we have y -3. So let's just talk about the point D. We have 4 and 4. X is 4, y is 4. Now let's just talk about the point E. For x as 2, we have y as -3. For x as 2, we have y as -3. So we can see in this particular column, for x as 2, we have y as -3. For x2, we have y as -3. So these are the ordered pairs. These are nothing but the ordered pairs. Now taking them as a coordinate, we just wanted to plot them in the Cartesian plane. So let's just plot A, B, C, D and E. So first of all, we can see A will have a coordinate, or it do have the coordinates as -3 and 7, where abscissa is negative and the ordinate is positive. So it is negative and positive. Negative, positive. It is lying in which quadrant? So let us suppose I'm writing it over here. In the very first quadrant, we have both the signs as positive, and furthermore in the second quadrant, we have the sign as negative, positive. In the third quadrant, we have the sign as negative. Both of them have negative and negative. And in the fourth quadrant, we have the sign as positive and negative. So let us suppose I'm writing it over here, positive and negative. So let's just see the A point. It is -3 and 7. So negative, positive. It is lying in the second quadrant, obviously. So A is -3, 7 means abscissa is -3. So let's just look out for -3. This is my -3. So let us suppose I am marking -3 over here. So this is my -3. This is my -3. And let's just draw a perpendicular distance from -3. So this is my perpendicular distance. And further, we just wanted to go till 7. Ordinate is 7. So ordinate is 7. So let's just go up till the point 7. So this is nothing but my point 7. So let's just draw a perpendicular distance from the 7 as well. Now let's just join this line. So this is my perpendicular distance from this point, that is -3, and this is my perpendicular distance from this point, that is nothing but 7. So hence this is A, which is -3, 7. A, that is -3, 7. So the perpendicular distance is from -3 and from 7, both of them, wherever they intersect that point A, or that point is called as A, having the coordinate as -3 and 7. Now let's just talk about the point B. It is 0, -3.5. So actually it is of the form 0, y. So whenever we have such type of a coordinate, we always remember that it always lies on the y-axis. Depending upon y being positive, y being negative. If it is positive, then it will lie on the positive of y-axis, and if it is negative, then it will lie on the negative of y-axis. And we always remember that this is x, this is x dash, this is x, this is x dash, this is y, and this is y dash. So this is negative y-axis, this is positive y-axis. So it says we have 0 comma minus 3.5. It means we are talking about y being negative. So we are talking about this point lying on the negative y-axis. So it is 0 comma minus 3.5. 3.5 means it is lying in between minus 3 and minus 4. So let us suppose I am taking the center point as this one. So this is nothing but minus 3.5, a value that is in between minus 3 and minus of 4. So this is nothing but called as the point B, which is 0 comma minus 3.5. This is 0 comma minus 3.5. So let us suppose I'm not writing the coordinates, I'm just taking it as only B. So this point is nothing but at the end, this point is the middle point in between minus 3 and minus 4 is called as B. So let's just move on further towards C. It is minus 1, minus 3. Minus 1, minus 3 means both are negative, both signs are negative. It means it lies in the third quadrant. So C is minus 1, minus 3. Abscissa is minus 1. So this is my minus 1, this is my minus 1, and we have to go till minus of 3, minus of 3. So this is nothing but the intersection of these points. So this is over here. This is over here. So this is nothing but a perpendicular distance from minus of 3. So this is my perpendicular distance from minus of 3 and minus of 1. So let us suppose after clearing it again, I am writing it over here that this is nothing but my point minus of 3, and I'm extending it like this, and I'm extending it like this. And furthermore, we do know about the perpendicular distance from minus of 1. So this is my perpendicular distance from minus of 1. So this is the perpendicular distance, this is the perpendicular distance. So this point is nothing but called as the point C. So this is nothing but the point C. So let us suppose I'm drawing it a little thicker. Okay, so this is nothing but the point C. So I'm not again writing the coordinates. So this is my point C, that is whose coordinates are minus 1, minus 3. Now let's just talk about D. D is 4 comma 4. So 4 is positive, 4 is positive. So it means it is lying in the first quadrant. 4 comma 4. So let's just look out for 4 comma 4. So this is my 4, this is my 4, and we have to extend it till 4. We have to extend it till 4. So let's just extend it till 4. So this is my 4. This is my 4 in the y-axis. So this is my 4 in the y-axis. So hence we can see over here that the point of intersection of these distances, the point of intersection of these distances is definitely my point D, whose coordinates are 4 comma 4. Now let's just move on further toward the point E, whose coordinates is 2 comma minus 3. Obviously it is positive and negative. Positive and negative means it lies in the fourth quadrant, and over here the abscissa is 2, the ordinate is minus of 3. So let's just look out for 2. We have 2 over here and minus 3 over here. So let us suppose we are extending minus 3 first. So let us suppose I am extending minus 3 first, and we are going till 2. So this is my 2. So let us suppose I am joining it with this. So this is my perpendicular distance, and furthermore this is my perpendicular distance with the point 2. So this is my perpendicular distance from the point 2. So both of these perpendicular distances, wherever they will intersect each other, this point of intersection is nothing but called as the point E, whose ordinate is 2, whose abscissa is 2, and whose ordinate is nothing but minus of 3. So this is nothing but my point E. So this is all about plotting all these ordered pairs in this Cartesian plane.